Did Toad say who was there? Was it the woodsman?
I don't know, it's possible. Whoever it was, it didn't seem like Toad was happy to see him.
Well, maybe Prince Lawrence can wait.
Yeah, he didn't see him. He could use some help, too.
Well, where to first?
Big, shit. Listen, right, there's a bloke upstairs going through all the woodsman's
You
things.
think he did it? What's her husband's name?
Lawrence. Prince Lawrence.
See, I'm thinking Lawrence looks like a little bit out of commission, but Toad seems a little bit more urgent. And I actually kind of like Toad, so I'm gonna go see, because I don't want him to be in trouble either. He's got a family and kids and all that. So we're gonna go to Toad.
Toad sounds like he needs help right now. We can check in on Prince Lawrence after.
Okay. I'm not looking forward to breaking the news to him anyway.
And we ended up going out the window, and I landed on Toad's car.
You guys made a real mess.
Yeah, it looks worse than the day.
Oh, jeez.
Is somebody up there?
Hey,
Oh, that's not Toad.
wait here. Shit.
Well, where could he have ran off to? He obviously didn't go at the front.
That's enough, all right? Just shut it!
Okay. Let's see if there's any evidence in here before we go check on
Toad
Toad.
doesn't make this much of a mess. Should probably get that fixed.
Yeah. That's gonna be pretty low on the priority list, I think.
What kind of asshole swings a lamp at a guy? Woodsman never did much reading anyway.
Alright, doesn't seem like there's gonna be too much that's gonna help us here, so... It's okay, go in. He can be a little bit raucous towards his kids, but...
That his son?
Toads? I think.
Be nice in there, okay?
I'm always nice.
Hey, Toad. You in there?
Bigby! And Miss White! Surely you didn't come all this way just for my bother?
Well, yeah. What's he hiding?
Sorry, Bigby. It's embarrassing to have to admit, but I thought there was someone else in Woody's place. There wasn't, though. Not when I checked. Nothing but a leaky drain pipe. Imagination must have got the best of me. So, you know, false alarm. Sorry for dragging Miss White into this, but thanks for coming. Much appreciated.
What's going on?
What do you mean?
You know what I mean.
Nothing's going on, Bigby. I don't know what you mean. Truly. False alarm is all. Sorry.
And I thought he was...
You all right?
He told me he was glamored.
He's fine, Miss White. Just stung his little toe. Better swimmer than walker, just like his dad.
Wanna...
So, I guess you'll be taking off now. No need to hang around here anymore.
So sketchy.
I mean, I'm sorry you came all the way here for nothing. But it was nothing, really.
I'll leave when I'm ready, Toad. I just want to check things out first. The longer you talk, the longer this takes, so just stand over there and shut up.
All right. I just don't want to waste your time, is all.
Yeah.
Have a seat. Have a cup of tea, whatever you like.
Phew. Grown-ups. Am I right? Hey, you know what? Flycatcher said you had a pretty awesome insect collection. I'd really love to see it. Is it in your room?
It has a weevil.
Cool.
Just mind the upholstery while you're looking for nothing.
Yeah, sure.
I'm thinking his kid knows something, but he was telling him to keep quiet or something.
How'd this happen?
Fucking hell. Damn thing must have fell off a table.
Okay.
Huh. The lamp just fell off the table.
Or the boy was faffing about, playing salts and saltfish. Who knows with the lad?
Huh. Well, something was... Like, this must have been plugged in. So he unplugged something to plug in... What? The clock is probably battery operated. Maybe there's a cord running inside this thing to the other door?
Your lock's busted, too. This place is falling apart.
Eh?
The lock. It looks like somebody kicked in the door.
Oh, for Christ's sake, the fucking lock's been busted for weeks, mate. Right, it's just like everything else in this bloody building.
He just gives me kind of the creeps. I don't know, like, what he's hiding from me. Maybe he's, like, typical... I want to say, like, alcoholic father, but I don't have any evidence to say that he would be alcoholic. What the hell? Is this blood?
It's just some wood rot. Not mold or anything.
You bleeding?
Why? Is that...
It's blood. Still fresh.
Oh, well, I cut me hand. Ran around like a tit trying to pick out a wrap. Must have got some on the furnishments.
Sounds painful.
Oi! Don't you go mother-henning now. The wound didn't sit very long, you know. Perks of being a fable, I suppose. And a frog.
Huh. Scratch marks.
What is it now? If it's blood, you know what happened.
No, there's marks here on the windowsill. And what's that about?
No real reason. Just last night, when I'd come out, I was in a downright tizzy, mate, as you would be. And I plumb forgot the keys to this place. And I had to climb in through the bloody window.
Really?
Scared Junior off to death. You heard the new Shakin' Stevens album yet?
So if his latch is busted, he wouldn't have to sneak in.
If you're gonna say something, out with it.
Junior was home. Why didn't he let you in?
It was the middle of a sodding night, Bigby. I'm supposed to wake him because his jammy daddy didn't remember to check his pockets.
Ah. I should have just said he wouldn't need keys.
And what happened here?
The poker? What of it?
There's more blood on the tip. Did this happen before or after you came in the window?
After. I was poking the coals and it slipped a bit. Sliced up in my foot like a seashell. Looked like a shit ugly thing. Okay, Sheriff, now what?
Wait, you dropped it on your foot? You told me before that you cut your hand.
Yeah, no, I did cut my hand. I cut my hand first, and that made me drop the damn thing on my foot. Ruinous flip of events, really.
Wow.
Oh my God, will you not make a big faff out of this? There's nothing to solve here, Sheriff.
Yeah.
I'm telling you everything that happened.
Who's somebody
Why don't you believe me?
about that height?
I mean, things happen, you know. No crime in a little accident.
I think maybe you're hiding something.
Hiding something?
Maybe. But, to tell you the truth, I don't know yet. But I know you're lying about something.
But I'm not.
And you're just gonna make it worse for yourself the longer you keep up the act.
I'm not bullshitting you. Honest.
We'll see.
Especially when people say, honestly, I'm not bullshitting you. It's like, they're bullshitting you.
That more blood?
No, just a clean space in the dust. Did you move something?
Yeah, that lamp.
Maybe one of Junior's toys or something. I mean, who knows?
That's a lamp base. Yep. So if it fell off the table...
That broken lamp used to be here, right? Just tell me what happened.
Nothing happened, mate. Nothing! And why did the lamp have to be there? Of all the blooming pointless
Because you said it fell off the
inquiries?
other table.
It's my own place. Don't you think I know what happens in it?
Because the lamp was always over here, Toad. It was over here, and now it's there. The space in the dust is from where you moved
I
it.
did some refiguring. Who fucking cares? Bloody hell, mate. Come on, get off with this. Bigby, come on. I'm begging for mercy over here, old boy. I was looking forward to a nice afternoon. Just me and me son, and you've taken up enough of a day with all this sniffing around at me private belongings. I'm sorry I called, really I am. But will you please just bugger off?
Not yet.
You brought this on
Not
yourself,
yet,
Toad.
you say to my face. You think I'm hiding something from you? Well, you've had to go out of the room for a fair bit of time now. Nothing's here. So when? When are you gonna leave?
When I'm ready.
mean, I feel like I'm on trial here. In my own bloody home. It's not seemly.
When I say so, Toad.
But I've told you the truth, mate. Jesus Christ, what more do you want? I cut me end. I broke the lamp.
Ugh. We know he's
Got
lying.
my keys, so I climbed the sill.
Toad, these stories have made no sense. You didn't cut yourself on the poker. You didn't forget your keys. You want to tell me what's going on?
She doesn't think much of me, I don't think.
Oh, I wouldn't necessarily say that. Progress?
Whoa.
Mr. Toad, you're bleeding.
That's about his size. To where the
Take
blood
off
spatter
the
is.
hat.
He got wailed on.
It was that butcher, a Tweedle, Dumody. You gotta strip them down to their johnnies before you can tell which is which. He come bulging in, screaming about something the woodsman had. Or thought he had, I don't know. He tore up the place, beat me up when I said I didn't have it. I tried to go out the window, but he pulled me back in. It's been a hard morning, I can tell you that.
What was he looking for?
I have no idea. I would have told you. I wanted to, really, I did. But he said if word of this ever got back to him, if he ever thought you knew, or Miss White, he'd come back and kill my boy.
Oh.
I even tried to give the bastard a coat. He wouldn't take it.
Whose coat?
The girl.
Dad borrows things from people who live here. Sometimes.
Good one.
Burrows.
I don't steal nothing. Turn around here would astonish you, mate. I merely repossess what's been left behind.
Well, we'll be taking the coat now. If she has next of kin, family, anyone.
All right. Fetch him the fur. Fine bit of dress it is.
Maybe there's something in the pockets that we can use. Oh, that's where they hide everything up the chimney? Oh, right.
No, I wouldn't. wear
donkey
it
skin.
outside.
Wait. envelope.
Fucking hell, of course there is. For my luck, it's a map to some bloody doubloons.
It's addressed to Prince Lawrence. Do you want to try and give it to him, or...?
We're investigating. Of course we're opening it.
I'm sorry, Faith.
What could she have been sorry for?
I don't know. But maybe Lawrence does.
Well, it's been quite a surprising day for all of us, hasn't it? I'd see you out, but I'm afraid of dripping any more blood in the place.
It was very nice talking to you, TJ.
Thanks. See ya.
Uh-oh, now I kind of feel bad for him again.
Does it always go that smoothly?
Not often.
So, the prince is now?
Lawrence is, yeah. It's our best lead.
Our only lead, really.
When you put it that way.
I don't want to stay here any longer than we have to, so let's just pick an approach and stick to it, okay? Just humor me.
When the magic mirror showed me this apartment, I think I saw a knife inside, covered in what looked like blood.
I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, let's not overcomplicate things. You can question him while I look around for it.
And if he objects?
We're here on official Fabletown business, and we can be persuasive if necessary. Or you can.
We have to remember that the cut was made using something either really sharp or imbued by magic. Whoa. Is that him on the ground? Or is that somebody else? When it showed us through the mirror, it would have to be him because otherwise the mirror wouldn't identify it. I just don't want anybody to jump on us
Don't
here.
just peep into someone's house. Check if he's home.
Can you hear me?
No, we're going in. I wonder if we spooked anybody, though. I imagine he's dead. Yeah. Oh, and he's been dead for a while. But was he not in his chair when we saw him in the mirror? Strange. He's got some prescription meds on the table.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's still alive.
Go get Dr. Swinehart. I'll stay with you.
No! Let me go.
What is it that you're telling us? Bigby, water. Kitchen.
Okay, if we would have had more indication of what was going on, we might have rushed here first, but it's too bad. Pay the rent next week. Pete's in the fridge. Please don't look for me. Goodbye.
Did you find it yet?
She left him.
If you have something to ask him, you should do it now.
Who did this to you?
Faith.
What? He stabbed himself in the head. I don't know if that means she actually did it or if he did it because of her. When somebody's in that state, they can't always be completely coherent.
Do you still have that letter?
Yes.
It's only 2 words, but he died without seeing them. I'm sorry.
We should actually...
We need to figure out what happened here and find whoever did this.
Just to be sure, I wonder if we can compare the handwriting from both notes. Doesn't look like we're gonna have that option, but I'll have to assume that she wrote both. Okay, so we've got a gun. 1 shell casing. So what did he slit his wrists, stab himself, and shoot himself in the head? Is that what we're dealing with here?
What are they?
Prescription sleeping pills.
What is it?
This gun wasn't fired recently. Maybe a week ago. Or more.
Okay, that's weird then. He hasn't been here for a week.
Fingerprints?
They'll be on the grip and the trigger.
That doesn't really help.
Yeah, but it stops from blowing all the hideous smell into my luscious locks. Okay.
It's sharp. And there's blood on the blade.
Is that the same knife you saw in the mirror?
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know why it's over here.
I just don't understand. Why would someone want to kill him?
Thanks, Snow. That's what we're trying to find out.
Strange. Hard edge to this pool, like something was here and got moved.
Something like maybe square or triangle shaped.
Still a little sticky.
Okay, so it's got to be relatively fresh. And the bullet hole is back here. But there's blood splatter over here. That doesn't really make sense to me. Let's take a look at the picture.
When do you think that was taken?
Before all this.
So they were happy at some point. Looks like a pull-out bed or something. Which is probably the corner, and it'll fit right in that blood pool. Yeah.
Son of a... It stuck to the bed a little. My dearest Faith, I never meant to hurt you, and I cannot endure knowing that I have. This was for the best. I'll see you again. Love, your devoted Lawrence.
What? That could mean so many different things.
Hopefully they're together now.
About all we can hope for at this point.
So, okay. Okay, let's walk through the options. So potentially, she leaves him. And so she writes this note saying, pay the rent next week, pizza in the fridge, please don't look for me, okay? Then there's the other letter that was on her jacket that was just saying, like, I'm sorry or something that we read. And then there's the letter that he wrote saying this is all for the better, whatever, and that could indicate that he killed her after he found out. But it could also just be after she left him, he could be thinking, well, you know, I have obviously hurt you emotionally and not so much, you know, murdered you. I guess we're not going to take the knife.
Secondhand paperbacks. Old encyclopedias. Dusty. No one's read these in a while.
Whoa! Jesus.
Stay here!
That was the guy that was at the hunt place, too.